And Republic TV is live from Dominica this evening. We're getting you live reports, and we have the biggest team live from Dominica. We will have 3 reporters live with us this evening as a build-up to the hearing in the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court. That hearing is expected to take place any time now, and we have key people who are speaking on this issue. All of them have spoken to Republic TV, including the opposition leader in Dominica, who faced charges of allegedly bribing, or rather accepting bribes from Mehul Choksi's family. He denied the charges. He was on Republic TV Live, and Vijay Agarwal, the lawyer of Mehul Choksi, also speaking to us before that. We have our team of reporters also reporting for Republic TV Live from Dominica. Let me introduce them. Ronalda Luke. Ronalda Luke is live from Dominica, China Friendship Hospital. Ronalda, good evening. I have Ronalda Luke, who's live at the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court. And we also have Andrea, who's tracking the Indian agencies in Dominica. But let me go across to Ronalda Luke first. Ronalda, good evening from here in India. What's the latest as far as Mehul Choksi is concerned? We know that the hearing is at 6:30 p.m. That's roughly in about 86 minutes from now. Tell us more about the case and as you're seeing it as a journalist there in Dominica.
Well, good evening and thank you for having me. Of course, as we know, he has been a patient at the hospital. Today marks the 5th day that he's been admitted to the Dominica China Friendship Hospital. As to the reason for his being admitted to the hospital, we are not sure, as a High Court judge has issued a gag order, meaning that no information can be given to the local press. But right now, officials have confirmed, well, in fact, medical officers have confirmed that he is presently at the hospital where he's being heavily guarded by law enforcement officers.
Yes. And there's been so much of a debate around Mehul Choksi, the political class also divided in Dominica. We saw that report that claimed that Mehul Choksi's family members allegedly met the opposition leader in Dominica, which of course, Mr. Linton, speaking to Republic TV, Lennox Linton, has denied all charges. Now, how are you seeing the story play out politically?
Of course, this is the political climate in Dominica. That's how things goes. When something happens, we have each side pointing fingers. So this is nothing new happening in Dominica. Of course, we go up and say, yes, no, this is nothing new when this sort of things happen in Dominica for fingers to be pointed at each other, sorry.
Okay. And what kind of movement are you seeing there? We are hearing that Mehul Choksi has hired the best lawyers. We heard that, apart from his family that has arrived in the UK, he's got a very powerful legal team there. You're at the detention center. Have you seen any movement there? Are people allowed to meet him? Are his lawyers allowed to meet him?
Well, as of now, I have not seen any movement in terms of any legal team, or of course, if they could have entered through a back door or something, but I've not seen any movement, official movement at this moment. But no word can be given to the media. If of course I see anyone, they will not.
Okay, I just lost the line there with Ronalda. Let me see if I can go back to you. Ronalda, if you can hear me. If you can hear me. So you said there's been no movement there at the hospital, perhaps. But for how many days has he been there? And what do we know about the China Friendship Hospital and the center where he's being placed from where you're reporting? That's the Dominica China Friendship Hospital. Now, is that his detention center? For how many days has he been there? For how many days will he remain there? And what do we know about the legal team that is representing him inside the courtroom today? Ronalda. Okay, I think we lost the line there with Ronalda Luke. We'll go back to her. And she's reporting from outside the Dominica China Friendship Hospital. And we're keeping a very, very close track on the developments. The Republic is live. We have 3 reporters reporting for us on this story. And we will keep going to them as a build-up to that big hearing in the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court and we're all waiting and watching what happens in the court as India also puts up a very strong case. Abhishek Kapoor is also live with us. Let me go across to Abhishek Kapoor as well. Abhishek, big twist coming in. The legal team of Mehul Choksi telling us that he's not even an Indian citizen, but you're telling us that the process was not completed, which means India will argue that he continues to be an Indian citizen. Is that correct? Okay, we'll go back to Abhishek. Before that, let's play out the... Okay, Abhishek is with me now. Let me see if he's connected. Abhishek, can you hear me?
Yes, Niranjan, I'm getting you.
Yeah, Abhishek, tell us more about what the government is saying about his citizenship status.
Well, Niranjan, the information that has been shared with us is that so far as the government of India's argument in the court is concerned, it is going to be that Mehul Choksi continues to remain an Indian citizen. He has not relinquished Indian passport. He continues to hold an Indian passport irrespective of whether he applied for an Antiguan citizenship or whether he got it. Because so far as India is concerned, the process that needs to be completed as per Section 23 of the Citizenship Rules 2009, Mehul Choksi has not completed. And as per that section, he should have applied at the nearest High Commission along with his passport and showing that he has become Antiguan citizen, after which, after due diligence by the MHA, the High Commission would have released or issued a citizenship renunciation certificate. As of today, Mr. Mehul Choksi has not done that process. He has not obtained that certificate. He continues to remain in possession of an Indian passport, and that's why he is a citizen of India. The fact that when he committed the crime, he was very much in India and did not have any dispute about his citizenship. He was a citizen of India. These facts taken together make it incumbent upon the court to see these facts and appreciate them as such and repatriate him back to India, even if we do not have an extradition treaty with the state of Dominica. So far as Antigua is concerned, they have none other than their Prime Minister, Niranjan, you have reported, has clearly stated that they have no problem if Dominica directly repatriates Choksi to India. So I think there is no obstacle if these facts are appreciated in their true light. So far as getting Mehul Choksi back to India is concerned, there is a multiple agency team camping in Dominica. We are expected to be represented by the public prosecutor. In fact, there is a possibility that we could be impleaded and then Indian legal team might present their case. Irrespective of that, a charter plane, a requisition by the government of India is ready to fly back Choksi the moment an order comes from the court. So this is the crux of the argument that India is to put across, that be it the red corner notice, be it the Indian passport that Choksi holds, be it the Aadhaar card, PAN card, the address here in Mumbai, and the fact that when the crime was committed, Choksi was in India, all things add up to prove that India has enough evidence about citizenship of Mehul Choksi, as also enough locus to seek his custody so that he can be tried for his crimes as a fugitive and brought back to India.
Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for that.